Hello, this is Kirill from forexboat.com and welcome to the 21st tutorial on algorithmic trading for beginners. And this is going to be a very exciting tutorial because we're moving on to a new section which is called putting everything together. And as you can tell from the name of the section, we're actually going to be putting all of the knowledge we've accumulated so far in MQL4. We're going to be putting it all into action, and we will be building our first standalone fully functional Forex robot. And I hope you guys are excited as me, and this is going to be fun. It's going to be very interesting. This is the second last section. After this, we will just have one short section of a course summary where we'll wrap up the course. So pay attention. This is where all the magic happens. All right, and today we're talking about expert advisors in MQL4. So far, if you have noticed, we've been working with scripts predominantly, and it was a very convenient way to learn the language and to understand how basic trading operations are executed. However, when we move on to creating Forex robots or standalone algorithmic trading systems which can function over a long period of time and earn new profits, we will be working with expert advisors. Well, that's the name they're given in MQL4, and today we're going to find out what the main difference is between them and the scripts that we've been looking at. So let's have a look. This is a script. Well, this is how a script works. We attach the script to a chart, and then the script gets executed. It has a start of execution and a finish. Basically, any program has a start of execution and a finish. For the script, the way it works is as soon as you attach it to the chart, that onStart function that within the body of which we've been writing all of our code, it gets called, and as soon as it is executed, when that function finishes working, the script completes its life, and basically that's it. The execution has been completed. Whereas expert advisors are a bit different. Expert advisors are designed to continue working for a long period of time, and the execution part, like any program, they have a start and a finish, because sooner or later you'll probably close them, take them off the chart, or close the terminal or something. But until that happens, this is how it works. First of all, there's three functions, three main functions within an expert advisor, and originally the onInit function is called, and that allows your program to set up the environment it wants to work in, do some initializations of variables and so on. So that function gets executed only once when the program when the expert advisor is launched. Then there's the onTick function, and that is the main working function. That's like the main the body or the heart, if you will, of the expert advisor. And what it does is it gets executed on every tick. So every time a tick comes in to your terminal, meaning a new price or a change in price in the instrument that the expert advisor is attached to, every time a new tick arrives, this function gets executed. It gets executed, and then the expert advisor waits for another tick to arrive, and then it gets executed again and again and again, and so on. So that just keeps happening until the expert advisor is taken off the chart, and that there may be many causes to why it's taken off the chart or why it has been forced to complete its execution. And once that happens, when the execution is complete, the expert advisor still has a few brief moments to finalize its work by actually calling the onDinit function, and that function just cleans up, or basically any code that you put in there will be executed upon termination of the expert advisor. So that's how they look schematically, what the difference looks like between scripts and expert advisors. It might be a bit hard to grasp without actually looking at the code, understanding and having a feel for what's happening. So why don't we just jump to MetaTrader and have a look there. So this is MetaTrader, and here are the scripts that we've been working with, and now we're going to create a new expert advisor, which should appear in this different folder, separate folder for experts. It should appear here. So now we're going to click new, as usual we'll use an MQL4 wizard, but this time we'll select expert advisor up here. We will call this expert advisor my first EA, and we'll stick to that name throughout the throughout this section. So we'll just be building upon that same file. Don't forget to put your credentials in there. Next, we don't need to click anything here, nothing here either. And there we go. Click finish, and as you can see, the template has been set up, and the expert advisor has appeared here, my first EA. And as you can see, there's three functions: onInit, onDinit, and onTick. So this function gets executed initially. This function gets executed when the expert advisor is terminated, and this function gets executed on every tick. So without further ado, let's populate some text or some test function, some test code into these functions and see how they'll work. So when we attach the expert advisor to the chart, why don't we say tell the trader that it has been attached. Being launched. There we go. Then on tick, every time a new tick arrives, usually we'd have some analysis here, some sort of rule-based decision making, which we'll talk about in the next tutorial. But for now, we'll just also have an alert. We'll just put an alert in here saying that maybe we'll tell the trader what the new bid price is. Bid price is, and then as we remember, we need to concatenate, so we'll put a string in here and we'll look for the bid price, which is the inbuilt bid variable. I hope by now that you're relatively comfortable with this type of alert statement. And finally, in the onDinit function, we'll say alert expert advisor terminated. How about that? All right, let's compile that. No errors or warnings. Let's go to the terminal and see what happens here. So there's our euro-dollar chart. There, that's our account, and now we looked for scripts in the scripts tab or folder. Now we're going to look in the expert advisors folder. Here it is, my first EA. So if we drag that over, right away we will see this pop-up, because expert advisors normally have external variables, but ours doesn't at the moment. So we'll just let it play. As you can see, expert advisor has been launched. Now the program's waiting for a new tick to arrive for it to do something about it. So let's just hold on patiently, see what happens when it does arrive. There we go. As you can see, a tick has arrived and the price has changed. Now we'll wait for another tick. There you go. As you can see, quite a few ticks have arrived, and every time the expert advisor is telling us what the new price is. Alright, now we will terminate the expert advisor and see if we get a message. So we right click on the chart and we look at expert advisors, and we'll remove our expert advisor. Expert advisor removed, and as you can see, we have a message here: expert advisor terminated. So there you go. That's what expert advisors are in a nutshell, and how they're structured internally. And we will be building upon that structure going forward. And in these coming tutorials, we'll create our very first standalone trading robot. And thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel so you can get updates when new videos are uploaded. And have a play around with that. I hope to see you on the next tutorial. Until then, happy coding.